And the system we're training the children into too, and I've mentioned this before, I knew it pretty well when they started to bring in the detection gates in schools where you walk through to see if it had anything on you, any weapons and all that nonsense, and then the raids on lockers, etc., etc. They were training our generation then to that the world they were growing into would be one where they get rigorous checks and maybe even searches, maybe even padded down. And that's why the youngsters who go through the airports today don't really retaliate or say much about it. They've already been trained through school. And this next article I've mentioned before is out again in another school because they also want to train a generation that if you want food at school, you've got to give your fingerprints. Because you see, that's what they're going to go into is a rationing system. That's what they will see down the road. And when it comes in, they'll think it's all quite normal. It says, want lunch? Give us your fingerprints. Big Brother fears at Parliament Hill schools. Pupils at one of Camden's top secondary schools may have to provide fingerprints to get their school lunches. Scanners could be installed at Parliament Hill School in Highgate Road to speed up queues in the canteen. That's the excuse they're giving, but in actual fact, the schools are getting kickbacks if they install these, and they're getting federal aid as well. Replacing the current swipe cards, the cashless system would use students' biometric data to record payments for school meals. Well, that trains them to use the biometric data for everything, of course. And they will grow up thinking this is all quite normal. What's all the big fuss? And they'll create no fuss, in fact. So it gives it the same PR reasons for it. Staff say it would save time, money, yada, 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 and all the usual nonsense that they go on about. And then you get the usual stuff about parents raising concerns, but nothing will happen, you see, because they don't make anything happen. You've got to force these characters to back off. And you can do it. If all the people says, okay, none of the children are going to school, let's see if they go and arrest all the parents for it. You've got to start doing this stuff. Or you get walked right into the mud, right under the boot. And you know it's true what I'm saying.